From Harlem's tough streets to a $15 million empire, this is the lifestyle, the legacy, and the untold biography of Yandy Smith Harris. Yandy Smith Harris was born on March 19, 1982 in Harlem, New York. Harlem was not an easy place to grow up. It was a neighborhood filled with struggle, poverty, and limited opportunities. Most people who grew up there either got lost in the streets or simply survived. But Yandy didn't just survive, she had a plan. From a very young age, her focus was clear: education and business. While others around her struggled, she kept her eyes on a bigger vision. She believed that the only way out was through hard work and knowledge. So she studied, she pushed, and she refused to let her environment become her destiny. She went on to attend the prestigious Howard University, where she earned her degree in business management and marketing. Howard University is one of the most respected historically Black universities in America, and graduating from there was not just an academic achievement, it was a statement. It told the world exactly who Yandy Smith Harris was, a woman who was serious, strategic, and ready for the real world. That degree didn't just give her knowledge, it gave her the foundation for everything she was about to build. Her professional journey began in the corridors of power in the music industry. From 2004 to 2010, she worked alongside the legendary Mona Scott Young at Violator Management, one of the most respected talent management companies in hip-hop. This was not a small opportunity. Violator Management was home to some of the biggest names in the game. During this time, Yandy managed artists like Missy Elliott and 50 Cent, two of the most powerful figures in the entire music industry. Think about that for a moment. A young woman from Harlem sitting at the table with the biggest names in hip-hop, making decisions, building careers, and earning respect in one of the toughest industries in the world. She wasn't just an assistant, she was a key player behind major careers. Then came the pivot. In 2011, Yandy stepped out of the shadows and into the spotlight when she became one of the main cast members of Love and Hip Hop New York. The show gave her a national platform. Millions of viewers saw her face every week. But even while cameras were rolling, Yandy never stopped working. She continued handling Jim Jones' career while simultaneously building her own public brand. And beyond reality TV, she produced independent films and documentaries, establishing herself as a serious force in media production. She was never just a TV personality. She was always an entrepreneur first. Now let's talk about the empire. Yandy Smith Harris is not a one businesswoman. Her flagship venture is YELLE Skincare, an organic skincare brand that by 2026 has grown into a global entity. She didn't just put her name on a product, she built a brand around clean beauty, women empowerment, and smart business strategy. YELLE represents everything Yandy stands for. Then there is EGL, Everything Girls Love, a lifestyle and empowerment platform specifically designed to teach women how to build businesses. It's not just a brand, it's a movement. Yandy understood that real success means bringing other women up with you. And beyond beauty and media, she invested heavily in real estate and retail, with properties and business expansions across both Atlanta and New York. She understood early that true wealth is built through assets, not just income. As of February 2026, Yandy Smith Harris has an estimated net worth of $15 million. Her income comes from multiple streams: reality TV contracts, skincare product sales, film production royalties, and high-end brand endorsements. She is a true example of what diversified income looks like in the modern era. But life hasn't always been smooth behind closed doors. Yandy's relationship with Mendeecees Harris was one of the most talked about and most painful chapters of her life. In 2015, the couple had a grand televised wedding, watched by millions of people across America. It was a celebration, and a fairy tale moment broadcast for the world to see. Fans loved them together. The wedding was emotional, beautiful, and appeared to be the beginning of a perfect life. But behind that fairy tale was a painful reality. In 2026, it was revealed that their marriage was not legally registered. The wedding that millions had watched, the ceremony, the vows, the celebration, was not a legal marriage. That revelation shook her public image and became one of the biggest scandals of her personal life. Despite that painful truth, Yandy did not fall apart. She stood up, she kept moving, and she focused on what mattered most: her children. She is the mother of two biological children, Omer and Skylar, and has also raised Infinity, her adopted daughter. Through all the personal storms, her children have remained her greatest priority. As of 2026, following her separation from Mendeecees, Yandy Smith Harris is moving forward as a single, independent mogul, fully in control of her life and her legacy. What truly sets Yandy apart is not just her success, it's how she achieved it. When personal scandals hit, most public figures collapse. Yandy grew. She demonstrated that a strong business foundation can withstand even the most public personal storms, and perhaps her greatest strategic move was her brand pivot. She successfully transformed herself from a TV character into a corporate brand, a businesswoman, entrepreneur, and creator with real-world credibility. That transformation is the real secret to her long-term success. Yandy Smith Harris is proof that where you start does not determine where you finish. From the streets of Harlem to a $15 million empire, she built it all with education, strategy, and an unbreakable will. She is not just a name in entertainment, she is a blueprint.